Metal Bob Live podcast. I am your host, Metal Bob. Today's show is brought to you by Legend Picks and also artist and producer, Mr. Jeremiah Kalleck. Today's show, I had back for a fourth time, Mr. Scuzz Twittly. We talk about his new single, I Hate IPA, and more. So sit back, have a listen, and enjoy the show. Thank you. Hello, Scuzz Twittly. How you doing, brother?
Good, man. How you doing?
I'm doing awesome, man. Now that you called, I'm having a hell of a time now.
Good.
Man, so you got a new video coming out. Tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, I'm working on a new tune called I Hate IPA, and it's all about my hatred of that type of beer, obviously. We just started putting that together before last concert, and just laid down the vocals this week, and just got to lay down the lead guitar, and then we're going to shoot the video into this week. So
right on.
We're doing it's going to be pretty cool. I'm doing a few characters in Hell, so it's Scuzz's version of Hell. So he's sitting in a bar, and he tries to order a beer, and all he has is IPA, and he's like, "What are you talking about?" He just wants a PBR. And bartender says, "Well, they don't make PBR. What is that?" He doesn't even know what it is. So in Hell, they don't even know what PBR is. All they have is IPA. So Scuzz realizes he's in Hell and they're demons, and they turn into demons. Then the song kicks in. So it should be pretty fun.
Nice. So when do you expect this to drop?
I think I'm looking at 2 weeks. Got already shot part of it. There's a cool shot where I got a slow motion camera shot of me blowing up bottles of IPA with a machine gun. So that should be cool. And then Georgie Leahy's in this one as well, so we got her stuff shot as well too. So she's going to be like, it's like the old White Snake videos with Tony Cattan, that kind of deal.
Oh, right on. Yeah.
So she's like dancing in big boots and the leather leggings and all that, short skirt and all that stuff. So
nice.
Should be good.
Yeah, man. You know, it's probably getting a little expensive blowing up bottles of IPA, ain't it?
Yeah, I just use near beer. Put my own fake labels on.
There you go. I was going to say,
I didn't want to waste real beer.
Right, exactly.
Couldn't do that.
Do you drink IPA at all, man? You ever had one, man? Do you like it at all?
No, I haven't had a good one. I think I tasted it about, well, when they first came out, that was a long time ago, but there weren't too many around. There's just a few, and I was like, I don't like this, whatever it is. But now it's like every freaking where. So I was like, it's like half some of these bars. It's half the beers. I'm like, come on, people, I put one on there, one or two, that not half your freaking lineup,
Yeah, that is true, man. There's a couple that I like, but you are right, man. It's a little saturated with the IPAs, a little bit.
Yeah, there's just so many of them.
Yeah, I'm glad I live in the Midwest where I can get Old Milwaukee and PBR whenever I want it, so I'm good.
Right.
So yeah, I seen not too long ago, I seen you had your very first episode of your podcast. You want to tell us a little bit about that?
We're kicking in that up. Me and Georgie are going to host that, and we just did our first one, get our feet wet, and we're going to try to put one out every couple of weeks and talk about what's going on with the albums and funny shit we heard and old stories and new stories and new videos coming out, and then we got some comedy bits we work in there too. So,
all right, on.
So it should be fun. I'm excited about it. It was the first one was real fun, so I think it's going to be cool.
You ever are you planning on having any guests on there at all?
Yeah, we'll probably interview some people. and we'll see who we can get. I don't know who we can get, but at least I know a lot of musicians and stuff we can interview, stuff like that.
Nice, nice. Well, I'm always available, man. I don't do shit, so whatever.
That'd be cool. Yeah, get you on it.
But yeah, a buddy of mine, I told him I'd reach out to you. I don't know if you're interested, man, but there's a big benefit dinner in like 2 weeks, man. They're looking for some entertainment if you're interested. But
oh yeah,
yeah, man, it's a benefit for women with no legs.
Is that right?
Yeah, that place is gonna be crawling with pussy. Scuzz, come on. I'm going to hell right with you, brother. That was wrong.
Right, you have to mop the floor after that, huh?
Clean up all the snail trails.
Right.
Yeah, man. So I seen your show in Vegas went off real good.
Yeah. Yep. I was in just outside of Vegas in Mesquite at the Casablanca Resort. Had a great time. Place was nuts. I'd never seen a crowd like this. They were yelling and hooting and howling so loud in between. I couldn't barely hear myself, so it was a good time. Everybody had fun.
Yeah, man. I'd have loved to have been there. I did get to see some video, man. You guys sounded great.
Yeah, we had, it was a great band. We got a great lineup. Had the first lineup basically sang three, but we had one new guy this time. He worked out great. David Kaufman on bass, hell of a musician. He plays a lot of, he's got a lot of originals, but he plays a lot of Beatles cover bands and stuff like that. And so I thought we sounded great together. We had all the gals were there. We had 2 floor dancers, 2 poles, one on either side of the stage, and those gals are just unbelievable. Seeing some of the pictures, just the way it can move is amazing.
Nice.
So it was a hell of a show.
Yeah, it looked like you guys had a great time, man.
Yeah, it was good.
So,
Super Bowl turned out to be pretty exciting too. So
yeah, the Super Bowl was great, man. It was funny, man, because I found myself rooting for both teams at certain points of the game. It was unreal.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
As much as I wanted Matt Stafford to get a ring after playing on a shitty team for so long, I'm like, man, this Joe Burrows is the real deal too, man. It's like, oh, man.
Oh yeah, definitely. He's fantastic.
Yeah. So that was the best Super Bowl in quite a while, I have to say.
Oh yeah, I can't think of a better one recently.
Fucking Tom Brady wasn't in it. It was great.
Yeah, as long as he ain't in it, it's better.
Yeah. Let's just hope he stays retired. I'm happy right now.
No shit.
Looks like you guys got a new receiver this week, man. Amari Cooper coming to town.
Yep. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Your boy OBJ, man, he was having a good game until he got hurt.
Yep, he did. Then he blew out his knee again.
Oh man. Well.
Yeah, that's second time.
Yeah.
I think on the same injury.
Yeah. How you think them Browns are going to do next year?
Who knows? Flip a coin. I don't put too much stock in it anymore. I don't get too excited.
Man, I hear you, buddy. I'm a Dolphins
They've been
fan.
going on about. Oh yeah, right. I got a buddy who is too. Yeah, that's the same kind of situation.
Man, it's rough, bro.
Yeah.
Maybe the Browns and the Dolphins can work together or something and put something together.
Right. I get. I don't get. That's why they were this year when they were like, "Oh, they're going to Super Bowl." I'm like, "Shit, you don't know the Browns at all, man. Don't get too excited about that."
Oh man. Yeah. It's been rough, man. We ain't been good since Dan Marino, man. That's been a while. So.
Right. Yeah, that's been a while.
Yeah, hell, he just turned 60, so that tells you anything. So, I know you got your new single coming out, the IPA song. What else you got cooking, brother?
We got some new sketches we're working on. We're gonna do actually started recording another song called I don't know if was profile picture out last time I talked to you? I couldn't remember.
Yeah. Profile picture was out.
It just come out. Yeah. And so I started working on beer in the coolers, the new one I'm working on. Got part of that laid down, but I had the IPA song written for a while, and kind of wrote it as a shuffle, and then I got this riff in my head, and so I kind of push. Sometimes I get excited about a song, I push the other one to the side, and start working on that. So I start working on the IPA song, and it's really cool how it turned out. It sounds like an '80s kind of an '80s rock song, like a big air band song. Nice. So it's going to be interesting when it comes out. I got a new guitar for Christmas. I got another Les Paul, but this one's a gold top, the 50s neck, big chunky 50s neck on it, and P90. So I use that to record the rhythm on that. So it's got a unique sound to it versus the humbucker pickups. It's really cool too. And I played it through a 57 Fender. So man, it sounds like straight out of the 50s. Like you walked right into a concert hall with Buddy Holly and Johnny Cash. It's just got that vintage sound. So that's gonna sound cool.
Nice. You a Buddy Holly fan, man?
Oh yeah, big time.
Oh,
yeah.
Me too.
Major
brother.
influence for sure.
Me too, man. That to me, he's kind of the king of rock and roll in my heart, man. That guy's.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Yeah.
I know Elvis.
Rockabilly.
He got that crown, man. But I'm like, man, what about Buddy Holly, bro? I mean.
Right. There's a handful there that I all kind of put together in one with Chuck Berry, Elvis, Buddy Holly, Little Richard.
Right.
And Johnny Cash. All those guys are all fathers of rock to me.
Yep. So what's next, man? You are you still planning on maybe putting a tour together, man, where you can get out and about a little bit?
Yeah, we're working on that a little. We're going to try to do some kind of like house band kind of video where I can play some brand new stuff that I haven't done music videos for, and get the guys together and do kind of a variety show where we're kicking off sketches and some video you can watch. Is easier that way than touring's expensive, and maybe we can put something remotely out where people can just check it out anywhere online. So
right,
working on something like that, like a mini variety show, and got a ton of just been writing my butt off with little commercials and stuff like that. If you've seen those sketches, so there'll be a ton of that worked in, like kind of like a laughing kind of situation, Carol Burnett show kind of style. Yeah.
Oh, cool, man! That was a great show back in the day, man. God, I loved it.
Oh yeah, I love that show. I never missed that. It was the best.
She was fucking hilarious, man.
Oh yeah,
she was
still funny. I still look them up.
Yeah,
they're still funny as shit.
Do you? I know that you've had trouble with YouTube in the past. Have you had any more problems with YouTube lately?
Yeah, well, the new profile picture is one of those they buried because it was doing great, and then they marked it as not advertiser friendly. So it's the problem with that is they don't care if anybody sees it either, because they're not making any money off it either. So it's kind of hard to find. So that one's those are frustrating when you got to dig to find them. But
yeah, and I don't understand.
But it's dumb. And it doesn't really doesn't make any sense which ones they block and which ones they don't. Like I'm like, I'm waiting a few days. Are they gonna shut this one down or keep it going? You just never quite know.
Yeah.
But that doesn't affect me too much, even though I know they're gonna kind of put the kibosh on it, and not many people are gonna see it. I still gonna put it out there. So I got plenty more shit coming. So
yeah. Yeah, I never understood that, man, because I know last time me and you had talked about Wheeler Walker and all his videos and shit. It's like,
Right.
what's the
Yeah, I
difference?
don't get. I think if you got a label and you got people that can represent you, which I don't, that they can raise a stink. But all I've got is like, hey, I'll email them back. Hope, cross my fingers.
Yeah, YouTube.
It really,
YouTube's great, but it's kind of sometimes it's kind of bullshit how they treat videos and stuff.
yeah, they. It's taken them a while to kind of get a system down, and now I think I kind of have an idea. I mean, I figured they were going to block that one because I'm jerking off for half the video, so I didn't have real high hopes for that one being cleared, but I'll throw a dirty one in there every once in a while. It's just hard. Frustrating thing. It's hard for people to find. That's why I encourage people to subscribe to the channel, and they'll get notified when something new comes up. I think within a couple of months we're going to have 100,000 subscribers, so that's cool. That's a big milestone for any YouTube channel.
Yeah, we finally hit 500 on the Scuzz Twittly fan page too, man. So
nice, good, cool.
It's getting there slowly but surely. I had to get rid of a few people, man. I had some people trying to hack into there. I'm like, what are you hacking into my page for, man?
Oh man, yeah, that's the worst part is trolls, man. They get on there. It's like, they live just to screw us shit.
I know. I'm like, what in the hell are you? Don't you got anything better to do?
Right? They don't.
But yeah, it's been good time and people really enjoy it, man. I try to share a lot of the stuff you do and post your videos and stuff
that's
like
cool.
that, man. So.
Facebook's worse for me than YouTube and the stuff that they censor. They put me in jail again for a picture I posted that was on YouTube or on Facebook for years, for a couple of years, and it came up in my memories and says, "Oh, look at your memories." And I look at the memory, goes, "Oh, you're banned again," because it was in my memories. I was like, "Are you shitting me?" So I got put in Facebook jail 2 years later after it was initially up. First they had to find it. It'd been on there forever. They found it and busted me for it. And then, so I was like, okay, fine. And then they found it in my memories when it popped back up. Like I had uploaded again. Their stupid algorithms or whatever couldn't figure out that I didn't post it again. So they put me back in jail for the same damn picture, which was stupid. Which is a hilarious picture, actually, too. It was a cat, and I put it up when the Browns lost the game, and the cat's got a toy gun, and it's kind of playing with it. And then the next picture, it's chewing on the end of the gun. It looks like the cat's wants to blow its head off.
Oh, shit.
And it's just chewing on a fucking toy gun, so it's like, oh, gee. So they thought it was related to suicide or something.
Oh,
so instead, the hilarious it is. Well, I got busted for another one. Picture of Jeffrey Dahmer eating a hamburger, and it said, "No way, this is Five Guys."
Oh, I remember that one, man.
Yeah, I got busted for that one. It's like, because you posted a picture of some serial killer or whatever. Oh, I was like, whatever, man. I don't know what they're thinking.
Oh, shit.
So I can't advertise on there or boost anything for like 6 months. So basically, I can't advertise on Facebook. So that's kind of, they can bury my shit too. So you got to cross your fingers that it's even going to pop up on people's Facebook pages that they're following it.
That's funny.
You never know.
It's funny. They're gonna ban you, or they're gonna put you in Facebook jail for however many days for something, but then they're gonna pop it back up on your memory. They're in control of that shit.
Right. Yeah. I don't know what's going on there.
I don't know.
So stupid. It just didn't make any sense. So I just try to keep plugging on all the outlets: Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and then I did a couple TikTok videos, but man, I don't got time for that shit. But I guess that's a big thing. I see on there people do stuff. They'll be singing my song and lip syncing and stuff, which is pretty funny. Other people were telling, like, you gotta get on there. People are using your song and stuff, and I was like, I don't know. I don't have time for this shit. It's mostly chicks just like who can't dance, shaking their titties and ass, and for 10 or 15 seconds. I'm like, I don't get this.
Yeah, I mean,
it's like people's attention span is now 15 seconds. That's how they get their entertainment, 15 seconds at a time.
Exactly. And if they're using your song, hell, they ain't doing nothing but helping promote you anyways, man. Just
right.
put
Yeah,
it out
exactly.
there.
Right.
Social media is really kind of the way to go because everybody's on the damn thing.
Right. That's all they do all day. Yeah.
It's like free advertisement, man. You used to have to pay for that kind of advertisement.
Right.
And now it's just like throw a video up and, man, it's freebie. Everybody.
Yeah, that's how, that's how I started on YouTube. When it was not monetized back then. You just put out something. But I had a lot of stuff going viral right off the bat. A lot of spoofs we were doing and stuff, and songs. And now it's harder, obviously there's so much content on there. But
it is, man.
But I was back. I was on there like from the probably second year of YouTube. Second year, I was on there early.
But you've got millions of views on all your videos, man. I mean, you're doing really well on there.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, just a couple more crossed a million. I think I got around a dozen or maybe a little more, over a million.
Yeah.
So that's always nice to see. And the COVID one was the one really hitting last year. It kind of kicked back in, went viral again. So did I'm a Man, which I was happy to see. That was just kind of sitting there. Well, that was one they blocked. And I had to email them. I said, what the hell's wrong with this video? There's nothing wrong with this video that you'd have to worry about anything. And they checked it again. They said, yeah, you're right. So they released that, and boom, it went viral a few months ago. So that one's up. I think it was up over 500,000 now. It's on its way to 1 million.
Nice. Well, I've told you before, man, I've got, this is my fourth time having you on the show, but all the other interviews I've done with you, man, I'm up in the thousands, and I like a bunch of my other videos are in the hundreds, man. So,
oh, that's cool. It's good to hear.
Yeah, people like you, man. I mean, that's why they're listening, man.
That's cool. Yeah.
And I don't do this to make money. I do it to have fun, man. I do it to promote bands and artists I like, and I just put it out there, man, because,
right.
I enjoy what you do. I enjoy what, all the other guys I've had on the show. I just enjoy that stuff. So I just put it out there, man. And I have a good time with it.
Right.
But hell yeah, Scuzz. So what you got going on today, man? You a busy guy? You going to be in the studio? What you got?
Yeah, I'm working on, I got all the vocals laid down for I Hate IPA, and I'm going to finish laying them mostly 90% in today, and I got the rhythm section down. So all I need to do is lay down the lead, which I'm going to start doing today, and it hasn't been written yet. It was kind of like, see what feels like. Should go in there. I'm going to do that on my other Les Paul. So we'll have dueling Les Pauls on this, one on rhythm, one on lead. So I'm excited about that. That's never happened before for me. So going to be doing that. Also got to wash the truck today. It's been a while, so we're gonna wash it up and rub it down with some boiled linseed oil, get it all nice. And man, that patina really pops when you get it rubbed down.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't last a whole lot of time. So every few months I gotta wipe it down again.
There you go. Hey, you still enjoying that Martin, man?
Oh yeah, that's great. Yeah. Great guitar.
You probably do a lot of
I was just playing that. Yeah, it's a great songwriting guitar. That's what I wrote. I think we talked about the Bigfoot one. That was one I put on hold too because I just moved it over for the show. We had to get the rehearsals and stuff and do all the traveling. And it was a busy February. I had another gig before that, working a different job, but wrote the Bigfoot song. It's got a real nice throaty sound to it, that Martin. So I love picking it. It's real thin, real comfortable to play.
Yeah. Well, that's funny. You say you put it on hold, but that's how it is when you're a songwriter, man. You got all these songs, and all of a sudden something else comes, and you're like, I got to do this.
Yeah.
You focus your attention on this because you feel like this one needs to come out first.
Right. And I usually I really haven't left any that I didn't finish. I always go back and pick them up and knock them out. There's a couple sitting back there. There's a couple I've been wanting to record for years, but they just can't get put in the back burner because I'll write a new song and I'm going to do that one. So and get a really good vision in mind for the video. I'm excited about this one. I got these new they're called geyser lights, and they're smoke machines with the LEDs that come up, and the smoke goes shooting straight into the air. So it's gonna look great, like one of those old rock videos. And I'm in hell, and the smoke's flying up through with the red lights and shit.
Nice.
So that'll be pretty involved. First scene we got to knock out for that, so that should be fun to shoot.
Nice. So hey, man, I got to ask you a question. So what do you think of Florida Georgia line, man?
I don't like them.
I didn't know did you see it? I know I'm going to bring this up, but Wheeler Walker Jr., we've talked about him a couple times. Did you see what he did? He got escorted out of the Country Music Hall of Fame the other day for protesting their exhibit.
No shit. That's funny.
He was out. You can look it up on YouTube. It's funnier than shit. That's fucker.
Oh my God.
Go ahead.
I saw some video he had up of him. He was bitching about something, but maybe did this just happen or?
This just happened the last few days.
Okay. So I saw the video. It must have been probably 5 days ago. Announcing something, and I knew he was probably getting ready to do some publicity deal. That's hilarious.
Yes.
Yeah, he popped up on my feed or something. I can't remember what the hell he was talking about. The one was he was playing one concert in Ryman, I think he said.
Yeah, he's getting ready to do a little
Nashville there,
a small tour or something. But the fucker, he went out in front of the Country Music Hall of Fame because they had a Florida Georgia line exhibit. Man, he was out there with a picket sign saying Florida Georgia line, they don't belong here. And then
that's hilarious.
He went inside and started bitching about, don't buy tickets. This is bullshit. They don't belong here. They're not country music. Well, they finally fucking escorted his ass out the front door.
Oh my God.
It's hilarious, man.
I can't remember. I was down there, God, when I was in my 20s, and went to the wax. I don't know if it was a country. I don't know what it was back then. It was a country museum, or if it was a wax. It was a wax museum, I can tell you that. And it had all these country stars. I think it was, it was part of the touristy thing. Yeah. And we just went on a friggin' road trip, and we're like, hey, let's go. And they happened to be open early in the morning. We've been driving on that, and so somewhere out there's a picture of me and Charlie Pride, and Charlie Pride, wax Charlie Pride, is singing, and he's pointing like down at the crowd. So I went up, and nobody's in the museum, and pulled down the front of my pants. So we got a picture of Charlie Pride reaching for my junk. It's floating around out there somewhere. I don't have that picture, but
oh shit,
it's pretty funny. Like, couldn't you get big trouble pulling down your pants in the museum these days?
Oh man, yeah.
Good thing nobody was there.
That's great. Oh shit, man. Well, brother, I'll tell you what, man. I ain't gonna hold you up, but I appreciate you calling in today. I really do.
No problem.
Yeah. So hey, man, why I got you on here? I'm gonna go ahead and end the show, but would you just hold on for 1 second once I stop this?
Sure.
All right, buddy. Thank you so much, Scuzz.
You bet. Bye.
That concludes today's episode of the Metal Bob Live podcast. Thank you for listening. Metal Bob out.